Welcome to another Get Ready Traders live session. I am your host, Luis Rodriguez, and I am excited you're here. Today we are doing live technical analysis and stepping right into the futures market. Whether it's NASDAQ, gold, US30, or even crypto, we will be looking for the best trading opportunities as they set up in real time. If this is your first time here, buckle up. The market moves really fast, and we'll be breaking it all down with a clear, efficient approach in 90 minutes or less. Before we get started, do me a huge favor. Hit that like, subscribe, and share this session so other traders like you can join us. I really appreciate your support. All right, the markets are moving, familia, so let's get started and enjoy the session. Good morning, familia. Your friend, your educator, Luis Rodriguez, live on a Wednesday, familia. Live on a Wednesday. What's going on? All right, let's see. I'm just loading things up, familia. It's pretty wild here. Weather is kicking hard, and it's not helping me a lot. Oh, just a second. Trying to load everything up still. Studio. I got so many things to load. I'm not seeing the chat yet. 1 second. My chat is super slow. And here we go. Hello, Josh. Hello, James. Hello, Lisa, Tony, everybody here. What's up, familia? What's up? Remember to hit that like button, familia. That will definitely help us to keep growing as a community and find more traders like you. Also, if you want to be part of the amazing 80th Wave group, you can take your phone and scan the barcode right below here. And also the link is in the description if you don't have a phone to scan that barcode. All right, familia? All right. So thank you so much. And let's get right into this. Okay? All right, just getting my hands wet with some of the news events that are happening. President Trump was speaking at 8:30. Let's see here. Yeah, gold seems to be a good thing to buy. Honestly, familia, buy gold on pullbacks. As a matter of fact, let me load my account, my broker. I cannot waste any time. All right, so I'm with gold. I'm gonna be trading some of the gold stuff today too, on pullbacks. All right, only on pullbacks. It's consolidating a little bit. There will be a pretty good pullback with gold. Just gotta wait for it. All right. Dow Jones and NASDAQ tried to rally after Tuesday sell-off. Not see here anything pretty bad. It's Wednesday, and we're gonna see a lot of market consolidation. All right, there's some movement in the market right now as we speak. Let me jump right into the charts. Okay, NAS. And going into the wow, NAS is dropping, but right now it's finding resistance on the top because it's just moving up really strong. This is a Trump effect. Interesting. Today is the 21st. Oh my goodness. Oof. There you go. Drop on gold, familia. Nice drop on gold. Drop on gold. There was a drop on gold. That's a Trump effect. A drop on gold. A really strong drop as we speak. This is the Trump effect. I want to buy gold where it is right now. Oof, oof. What's going on? NAS is moving up really strong. Jesus. That's the Trump effect. Something happened. All right. I'm not reading the chat. A second. All right. I closed my gold trade. I'm gonna buy gold again on another pullback. Gold it's doing. Let me see gold here. You guys see that drop? That was a pretty good drop. I'm gonna buy gold again somewhere around here if it drops again, but it should come and create probably another higher high. So buying gold around this area. Bitcoin did a nice drop. Look at that. Wow. Anyways. Remember, fundamentals versus technicals. Fundamentals are kicking in really strong. Strong speaking. But technically speaking, we are in another wave 3 pushing down. We have to wait for the market to pull back strongly. Let's see. I'm gonna go into the smaller time frame, the 15-minute time frame. I'm gonna turn off some of this stuff and turn on the sessions. I want to turn on the session so you guys see. So Asia last night. This is New York yesterday. Asia and London. So Asia, right? So if you were buying here, you're completely out by London. Manipulation, distribution. This is a pretty crazy setup. Watch when the market opens in the next 21 minutes. All right. And why do I say that? Because this pump on pre-market right now from London, coming off events from Trump, could create a very strong movement to the upside, especially to grab liquidity, since all of this hasn't been liquidated at all. Okay. Remember, we got to look at the sessions. Most people believe that on top and bottom of sessions, high and low, there's liquidity, and I show you how to read price action so you know where liquidity is actually going. What makes you think that liquidity is sitting here? Because that's on top of Asia, top of London. Okay, look at that, familia. Oh my goodness. This is the Trump effect. The Trump effect. Something is going on. Oh boy. Pre-market, that's a very strong move to the upside. Everything is aligning up. Something Trump said that is affecting the market is crazy. It's dropping hard, like really hard right now. Gold and NAS is moving up like crazy. Interesting. It's gonna be very interesting there. Tell you that much. Look, this is pre-market. How the market is just moving up non-stop. So when it comes to liquidity, guess what? Right now, this candle is clearing all the liquidity from London like a skyrocket. Everything on gold is collapsing hard. Wow. What's going on? The end of the world as we know it. Yikes. Honestly, I'm just observing. He just said he will not go for military actions. Oh. Makes sense. Why would he? Should that drop gold really strong to the downside then? I mean, the situation really is with the tariffs. Like, he's not gonna release his threats with the tariffs. He really wants Greenland. So investors know this. We're just observing. We're just watching. But anyway, this is the good news for NAS. So familiar when the market opens, no questions asked. Very straightforward. Again, we are in the end of an Elliott wave 3 and on a larger scale. So we're definitely gonna see the market pushing up, up, non-stop. Man, this is gonna be scary. Next target, potentially there. But if you measure this entire thing, right? There's gonna be layers where the market will react before it even gets here. This is from New York yesterday. So I measure from New York, London, the last 3 markets. Going back to New York again, you guys will see some really strong action. And with gold familia, all I can say is watch, because it might drop hard. It's been extremely bought, and we will see. Honestly, I still believe that gold is gonna make another higher high. So taking advantage of this momentum to the downside is a good opportunity to take. Interesting. So let's get ready, familia. We got 14 minutes. Remember to ask questions, okay? So I'm gonna be scalping the market. Yeah, right. So you make money selling gold. Very good, very good. But it's still pushing to the downside. Even though it's still coming up a little bit, it's still pushing to the downside. It just found support, a key support level. The buyers were interested in buying the market. But honestly, with gold, I'm gonna wait because it's just moving everywhere. Oh, real gold. Oh. How are you buying real gold? Or selling real gold? Oh, interesting. Familia, please remember to hit that like button. Don't be afraid. Hit like button as much as you can. All right. Oh, you can buy it on your broker. Oh, nice. $14 for the market to open. 13 minutes now, but it's cranking up slowly. Going to the upside. Pumalu, let's go. Okay, just got away familia. It is already reaching London highest point. Liquidity sitting, definitely sitting here somewhere here. So it might break it and continue pushing higher. Left and fair value gap at the bottom. It's Wednesday, familia. The market likes to consolidate on Wednesday. Just gotta watch out. You gotta watch out, brothers and sisters. Let's go. Whoa. Gold, what's going on? It went to the moon. And now going down. This is a joke. Wow. Is it Trump effect still going on? Is he still talking? Because things are flowing everywhere. What up, Jake? Oh man, my head hurts a lot. They still talking? Yep, the Trump effect. Right before the market opens. That's gonna be something else. Oh boy. I'm just seeing the spikes. Honestly, familia, be careful. Like, just be really careful. The spikes are everywhere. He talks about war and what he has done. Yeah. I just see the market going everywhere. Oh man, honestly, I I can be technical about the market and tell you exactly where things should flow, but when you get events like this, it's hard to really predict or even analyze the market. So I would just wait for a little bit until Mr. Trump finish his talks. But if you're in gold, you know, honestly, I would focus in buying gold, even though it created a higher high already. It failed to create another higher high, and we're still there. I will buy gold on a drastic pullback only. And NAS again, you guys see, but we got 8 minutes for the market to open, so. There are spikes everywhere, yeah. It's really hard to analyze a market like this right now. So let's just wait. Right now it's sitting on London highest point again, where everything started from Asia and London. And it can drop or it can break this and go to that X there. It's hard to say. It has a lot to fill in. I'm telling you, if when the market opens, break this whole thing. And again, there's gonna be layers where the market is gonna reject. But it might just try to break it and continue pushing higher and then drop. Talking about 178 points. It's a lot. It's a lot, but again, we gotta wait. And he's breaking a structure. I'm gonna buy on a pullback on NAS. Let's see if we can grab those 178 points. This is a pre-market move, drastically going up. It already retouched the daily VWAP here on a pullback. Let me go to the 1 minute time frame. I want to see details. Yeah, already. Oh, look at that full flush. That was a flush there pushing. Yeah, it's gonna go higher. The intentions are to go higher. He did a flush and pump. I guess with gold, investors are also waiting for the market to open. Anybody buying NAS? It's gonna go up. 5 minutes. I'm buying NAS on a pullback. Probably buying NAS, buying gold too. Shouldn't, but I think I will on a huge pullback. The body says that there's no good opportunities right now on NAS. I want to buy gold on a pullback. We got 6 minutes for the market to open. Let me turn on Bloomberg. Let's see if I can look at Trump speaking. I don't see the guy. And there you go, gold is going up and NAS is coming down. Let's see. It's a pretty strong rejection there from, I think it's gonna come back down a little bit, like back to the daily, at least to the daily previous day closing price, and then try to move up again slowly. Yeah. My bias right now is bullish. Oh man. My eyes are going crazy. They're on fire right now. Okay. We got 1 minute for the market to open. All right. That's a pretty good pullback from NAS. Probably gonna go a little bit lower back into the daily VWAP, but I'm gonna buy there and do a step loss. Look at gold, man. Gold is to the moon. Oh man, I missed it. I said it's a good opportunity to buy gold. Jesus, it's leaving me behind. We will see. Market open very soon. It's a crazy pullback, actually. All right, market open. Let's go. He's not gonna hold that. Oh. There you go. I'm gonna buy NAS there. Come on. There you go. Buy NAS. Okay. Not a lot of momentum, but We gotta be careful with the market as we speak. Oh, got me out. NASDAQ got me out. Just made 63 bucks, $65. Just be really careful with the market, familia. It is not moving the way it should. It's not moving the way it should. It's not a clean move. So, wow, I'm literally trading gold and trading NASDAQ at the same time. Both trades. Gold is trying to go up again, but it's fighting it. Just saying, be careful, okay? Not the market is not moving clean in a clean fashion. Market is not moving very clean, so fuck up. I'm gonna stop with gold. I did $61 on gold, but I'm going to wait. I'm gonna wait. Things are not too clear. The way. Okay, I'm gonna go back into the 1 hour time frame. And I'm gonna show you something here. Remember what we talked about yesterday about the candles and the wicks? You see this here? Indecision candle. But the next candle decide where the market is really moving. The next candle. Let me turn this off. The next candle decide where the market is really moving. But you see this rejection, this huge rejection with a huge wick. So the next candle, when it opens, is gonna try to fill up that wick, moving it to the upside. But there's a very strong rejection. You gotta look at the size of those wicks. The size of those wicks. It tells you really what are those key levels that the market is rejecting. But this here is an indecision candle. This one here. Yes, we're going up, but then indecision candle. The next one, buyers kicking hard, rejection in this zone, finding a strong rejection. The size of this wick would tell you what the next candle will do. The size of this wick will tell you what the next candle will do. But definitely the second candle after indecision candle, it tells you the intention of the market. How this candle will finish will tell you the intention of the market. I will trade the third candle, and that is what most people wait, that 10 a.m. movement of the market. We either buy in the deeps or buy on the very top, or sell on the very top. Most people don't trade this time. Like market open the next 30 minutes, they don't trade it. They want to see what's going to be the behavior of this candle here. But that's indecision. Now this candle will tell you where things are falling. For intra, for swing, or sorry, for scalping, we gotta go into the much lower time frame, the 15-minute time frame. And you see this indecision candle there. So this next candle will tell you more or less where the next two candles are going to be flowing, like the half-hour time frame. Ah, boy. It's pushing to the downside slowly. I only have done 65 bucks, and I think that might be it. The way this market is moving is not good whatsoever. Is Trump still talking? I have no idea. All right. So 10. No, 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 no. 4. He's finding support on the previous day closing price. So let's see. Turn the sessions again. It came up to Asia and London previous day highest point, higher high, right? But it did not clear liquidity anywhere here. So the market came down very strong. The intentions of the market today are very sketchy. Are very weird. Gold wants to push up again. NASDAQ is pushing up. It is not clear, I'm telling you. It is not clear. For scalping, it is not clear. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until there's a clear setup. My eyes are killing me. Oh my goodness. They are on fire. I can barely see anything. Probably need light drops. I'm afraid I'm gonna get blind. All right. You guys see what I'm seeing, right? Like rejection, it's not flowing to one side. It's just like a lot of indecisions happening. Investors are not taking a clear path to the upside or the downside. A lot of dojis, a lot of small candles. I would just wait. Patience, I mean, with patience. Don't get desperate. If we don't see a clear setup, it's okay. What I see here, I'm gonna show you here. On the bigger scale, I'm gonna show you what I see here. This is what I see so far. You gotta draw this thing so you understand what the price is trying to do. You see very clearly now that it's pushing to the downside. A little wedge to the downside. So I might be buying somewhere around here on NAS, and the stop loss should be is somewhere down below the lowest point, around here, and stop loss should be here. I mean, it is a pretty bad trade, I tell you. It will be a terrible trade. Almost one. Nah, jeez. This is not a good trade. This is not a good trade. It is not a good trade. Risking so much to earn so little. We are at the end of that wedge, so maybe reducing the risk a little bit makes sense. The thing is, the entry should be around this point to the upside. And if he goes somewhere, it's gonna be back into the edge of this wedge. And unless he breaks it, then it makes sense. I can't tell you that the price is gonna, at this point, that it's gonna go all the way up there. Can't tell you that. I mean, if this rejection didn't happen, yeah, but look, nice rejection. This means that he's respecting this wedge here, pushing them. And I'm just saying for this to make sense there, but it is not a good trade. It is not a good trade. So, I mean, it's like forcing a trade, right? I mean, if you want to take it, go ahead, do what you got to do. I'll think it twice before doing that. Again, familia, it's okay to not trade. Don't be forced to trade because you're sitting here and you're wasting your time. Like later on in the afternoon, you might see a better setup. Maybe in another hour or two, you might see a better setup. That's what trading is all about. Sometimes we just sit here and wait. That's why it's a good thing to have to do 2 and 3 things at the same time. You know, like you can read a book, you can like even play a video game or work. If you have a second job, you know, you can do that too. But you gotta get yourself busy. No, don't focus so much into what you see here or forced yourself to trade, because then there's a very high probability that you will be losing this trade. Because if it's not clear for you, trust me, it's not clear for a lot of people, especially when you know what's going on. These indecisions in the market that is bringing up right now, it is very strange, and it will just engage you. You know what's gonna happen? Investors, believe it or not, they need to make money regardless of what everybody else is thinking. So they bring their toolbox of traps and then they start engaging a lot of people into traps. That's how the market works. So just be careful. A day like today, based on these movements, I would trade with extremely low contracts, extremely low, like one contract. My bias again is bullish. Familia, it is bullish. But we are in a wedge going down, so and I'm also looking at gold. Gold has better opportunities because it's consolidating. So gold is the mother of consolidation, and in there, yeah, sell on the top, buy at the bottom. Easy. Like most of the money that I have made so far has been with gold, like this morning. With NAS, I only did 65 bucks. With gold, 731 so far. My bot is off, by the way. My bot is off. I turned it off because it was consolidating, and it's really bad in consolidating markets, especially in this window. I'm waiting for a pullback on gold, a really drastic pullback so I can buy gold again. And I'll show you guys what I mean by that. Oh man. See? Easy money on gold. Easy money on gold. Easy money on gold. So on that drop, poof, I bought. Back into the point of interest, the middle point. Nothing going on here, so I gotta wait for the price of gold to leave this middle point, either to the downside or to the upside. Then I sell or I buy. But I should be focusing on buying the market because things are pushing to the upside more than the downside. So when gold comes down on a pullback, then I buy again. That's it. Repeat that over and over until it breaks and the lower low, and that's it. All right, so when you look at the higher time frames, familia, on gold, this is the rejection, huge rejection. Wow, and NASDAQ is taking off. NASDAQ is going to the moon again, but it's on that wedge. It's in that wedge there. Okay, I mean, crazy because even the bot is saying to sell. We are in a bearish market. That's what I want you guys to see. We are in a bearish market. Bearish market, not bullish. But it's just stuck in between this middle point and this high point. So if anything, you should sell the market. Gold is setting up for another buy soon. So get ready on gold because gold is gonna go back to the upside, but it's coming down. So get ready. Get ready to buy gold. Alright. Not reading the chat. What's up? What's going on for me? How is everybody doing? So Renee, now he says that the federal boss is stupid, not a stupid thing. He could let the market drop. Remember, the most important for the market is the independence of the federal. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. So Renee, where are you watching Trump speaking on YouTube? I would stay safe. Honestly, familia, like my hands are off my mouse right now. Like I'm just watching and waiting for the opportunities. It's a mixed market. It is, it is a market that Mr. Trump is talking, and you gotta be careful. Maybe in the afternoon will be a better session, but right now, it is everywhere. Look, we have the technicals that is showing us that we are in a bearish market, and then we got Trump speaking, and investors don't care about the technical. They don't care about it. They care about the hype. So who is the leading stock right now that is moving NAS? Let's see, Nvidia. Cool. Microsoft. Microsoft is not. Netflix. Oh, Netflix a little bit. Meta. Okay. So Microsoft, Tesla, and Google. Microsoft, Tesla, Nvidia, Google are doing the same move. Okay. But you guys see this drastic drop, and it's trying to recover. It is a really good opportunity for anybody in tech to actually buy, because the price on that is going to go even further up. Okay, let's go back to this. There you go. It's breaking that wedge. Breaking it. And gold is on the floor. I'll wait a little drop further down to buy. Okay, watch for that top of that of NAS, because these wedge, it just could be extended. Just watch for that, okay? These wedge could be just extended to the upside. See the 1 hour. That is a very strong candle. That is a very strong candle to the upside. Just one candle. Look at that. One candle to the upside. It could be just a little wick. Extending a wick of that candle. We got 8 minutes. We got 8 minutes. Let's see. For the next candle. So the next candle is gonna do a wick and then body. Okay. I want to get this rejection here. There you go. The market is gonna keep pushing up, okay, familia? So we're gonna see a rejection. Then the next candle, the next 6 minutes is gonna come lower, then form a wick, and then push up. This candle here was just too strong. Buyers are in the house and they're dominating. I want to get the wick. Come on. Come on. On the next candle, the 10 a.m., you should buy the market. Okay, but wait for the wick formation and then buy. So pull back and then buy. And that's because you can clearly see here the buyers are in control. They're breaking. They are in control right now. So the next candle will be a green candle, which you gotta wait for a pullback to form that wick, and then the body of that entire candle going to the upside. See if the target is gonna work. The target that we put on the top today. Not sure if it's gonna go all the way up there. That's a lot. 178 points of the upside. It's a long way. Long way. Come on, give me another wick here. 3 minutes. 3 minutes for the other candle to form. Mr. Trump. Wow. Wow. It's really pushing up. A lot of momentum to the upside. Yikes. Very strong momentum to the upside. That's a very strong momentum to the upside. Come on. I wanted to see that in the next candle, not in this one. That's before 10 a.m. Unbelievable. $9.59. Let's see. It's gonna do a wick to the downside and then to the upside. $9.59. Let's see. Yikes. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. No bueno. 10 a.m. movement is still cronking to the upside. Okay, you see this little wick here? The wick should be to the bottom, not the top. Oof. Why I'm not seeing that in futures? This is strong push. I don't see them in futures. In futures, it's just pushing to the upside. I want to see this movement should have come to the bottom first, leave a wick, then push up. But it's literally leaving a flat, like a little tiny wick at the bottom. A little tail. No bueno. No bueno. Yeah, it's gonna continue pushing to the upside. Very interesting. It's quite interesting what he's doing there right now. He's not pushing, but he's not either falling. Like, he should do a wake to the upside or the downside. Looks like it's coming down now. Good, good, good. That's what I'm talking about. But it should. Okay, that's the formation that I was talking about. It should do a wick to the bottom and then push up. It should do a nice wick to the bottom. Hopefully, it should at least touch back this area here, like a break and retest kind of thing. But it is not doing that. Okay, it did form a wick, a decent wick. Now, anytime it can just push up and go to the. Oh man, this is what I wanted to get in mainly. Bad, bad, bad. It's gonna continue. That's the target that we set there is gonna meet it. 178 points. Wow, it's pretty good. Waiting for a nice drop. Come on, buyers. Get tired. Don't like what I see. Buyers getting tired. There you go. Form a nice wick to the bottom, then push to the upside. It's a very crazy day to trade. There you go. Come on, drop. Drop, 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 drop. Want to see it coming down to this area at least. Not reading the chat. What's going on, familia? Yeah, exactly. It's a huge fair value gap in the 1 hour time frame, the bottom. But not too happy with what I see. Gotta wait. Gold is giving pretty clean trades. Gold is doing the clean trades. Again, buying at the bottom. It's consolidating, so. And it's gonna create another high at some point. I want to see that drop. I want to see NASDAQ at least coming back to this edge here before doing anything. And it's like faking out the moves. It's not really not falling. But we are in a short market, so market is past. Everything indicates that it should come down, but it's not. You see, you guys see everything aligns to what we're talking about. Trend in favor. Strong ADX. Bear is locked. But it is not doing what it's supposed to do. Come on, I want to see the drop. The drop back into this area here before continuation. It's gonna continue to go into the upside. If I go into the 1 minute time frame, I can see now the formation of a bear flag or a bull flag. At this point, this is what you do. You throw a line like this. If you break that line, then we're going to the upside. This is the part that I don't like about the market. Like this movement of the market. They are dangerous, super dangerous. They're not there for you to win. That's what I said. They start setting up traps to engage you into trades that you probably will lose. Very high probability that whatever trade you make, thinking that it's going in one direction, you will lose it. That's what I'm talking about, those traps. You set a bull flag formation, and then it might just come down and go completely down, or break the bull flag formation and explode to the upside. Those are the traps that I'm talking about. Look at that. See what I mean, Jelly Bean? There you go, familia. That was the drop I was waiting for. That was the drop I was waiting for. A nice formation of a wig, but it is now too deep. For the size of this candle, this thing should have come There you go. Rejection. That's a nice rejection there. See what I mean, Jelly Bean? There you go. There you go, familia. The 1 hour time frame. That's what I was waiting for. Now we can form a decent green flag, green candle to the upside. But again, the way the market is moving, it's 50-50 chances. Anything can collapse from here and go all the way down to this entire body, because we are in a bigger picture, we are in a bearish wedge. Or it can simply just, it broke it, so it can simply just continue pushing to the upside. So when I see these two variables there, I got 50-50 chances. So what do I do when I get 50-50 chances? I don't trade. That mentality is a mentality of a scalper. 50-50 chances. Now, if I move away and I look at the intraday opportunities are telling me that it's coming here. Okay. And I look at the 1 hour time frame, the wick formation, how the dimension of it. Now what this should do, it should start forming a body of this candle, a body, and the body is going to be green to the upside. Why? Because buyers were dominating here, strong buyers here. Let's see how this candle is going to turn out. Okay. This here could be a very strong resistance formation, or it could be just the beginning of that body. We will see. So what can I do? I buy the market. My stop loss should be around here. A very quick entry of anything. Buy the market. Leave with that. Put a stop loss there. Aim into this. Very, very, very short stop loss. And the R&R there. Then it makes sense. See what I mean, Jelly Bean? If the market decides to push down and get you out, you're out. You're out. You're like, I'm out. But that wick formation, that's what I wanted to see. That very good wick formation, and now a body. So in a trade like this, then I would go and close 1-to-1 R&R. 1-to-1, close 25%, let the other 25% surprise. That's how you trade that. But you got to have a game plan to enter and exit that trade. Okay, so understanding the formation of price, it's what really matters. So here, that will be a good take profit. There you go. Already created another higher high. So you might see a little rejection pushing to the downside again. But in this type of trades, you secure your profit right away, so you don't let the market take away what it's giving you. And I'm looking at the 1 hour time frame, eliminating all that nonsense that he's doing in between, that is confusing us a lot. So if I go again to the 1 minute time frame and look at this as a scalper, different mindset. I told you guys I got 50-50 chances as a scalper. I'm not trading as a scalper. I'm trading here as an intraday trader. As an intraday trader, now aiming to this point here. See what I mean, Jelly Bean? Where's the market going now? Boom. There you go. two different mindsets at the same time: scalping and intra. There you go. See the body? Oof. Oof. Mind blowing. Oof. Mind blowing. Oof. Mind blowing. Oh boy. I'm not even reading the chat. What's up, man? I thought he making a flag. Oh, I'm not looking at the smaller time frames, but I show you the flag formation, the bear pattern. Sorry, a bull pattern going to the upside, right? I said if it breaks it, it's going to continue to the upside as a scalper. Now, as an intraday trader, I'm showing you, and I was waiting for that wick formation, right? Exactly. And I said, I need to wait for the market to come at least and come into that edge, right? What did it happen? It came to the edge, right? And I said, now it's going to form the body of the candle. Look, the body. Poof. Look how high it went. That's it. That's all you need to wait for. That's it. Don't go crazy for me, my friend. Just go for it. And gold is dropping like it's hot. Holy moly. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Dropping like a hot potato. Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Wow, gold is coming down hard. Rejection from NAS and gold is coming down. Like, whoa. What's up with gold? Holy moly. It's a drastic drop on gold. Gold is dropping so hard. What's up with gold? Holy moly. That was a drastic drop on gold. Just looking at it. See gold, what's going on? It's giving us a good opportunity to buy gold right now. But I'm watching this crazy rejection. Wow. What is gold doing? Anybody has an idea? Because I have no idea what's going on with gold. It's dropping. The entire market is dropping right now, including NAS. Interesting. I guess Trump already finished talking, right? Wow. Gold is dropping like a bullet. Whoa. Gold is dropping really hard. What happened? Surprise, surprise. Very interesting what's going on. Now it's recovering? What? I'm lost. Like, what's going on with gold here? Estoy en vivo, Julito. Mira su drill allá abajo. Gracias, Julito. All right, gold is coming back up. Gold is coming back up. That was a drastic drop. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Coming back down. Something is up. Something is going on, familia. That is a very big drop of gold. Couldn't hold the higher high. And look, familia, since it has been doing higher highs and moving up, it hasn't done a drop like it just did right now. It's been constantly going up. And this is a big drop for gold. NAS moving up, gold going down. It's recovering, but it's still That was a big drop from gold. So investors, they take opportunities when they see a market behavior like that. Look, NASDAQ going back up. My God, what a crazy market. Gold is still pushing down. At this point, I have no idea what the market wants to do. Again, if you are looking at the market as a scalper, just be extremely careful. As an intraday trader, opportunities, when you guys see these drops, there's opportunities there because the market will try to recover and create another higher high or go back into the middle point here. Remember, we buy the extremes and sell on the streams, and that is an extreme right now for gold. So good opportunity to buy gold right now. I'm gonna buy gold. I was just waiting to see a reaction because again, there's momentum pushing to the downside. You cannot just jump into any trade. You got to wait for the reaction of the market and then jump on it. All right. Anyways, familia, I have to get off now of the broadcast. I got somebody here that came to do a job, so I will see you guys later on for the rest of the day. Okay. Peace out. Have a wonderful rest of the day.
Goodbye.